Do you think people give off straight or gay energy?
What's gay energy?
I don't know.
Energy. No.
Yes.
Like, so you know how somebody walk up to you like, or somebody will make a comment about somebody like, they seem like they're gay, or they seem like they're straight.
Yes. Because there have been times that we've been out, we'll see somebody like a guy, and you're like, ooh, girl. and they, you know, you have guys, you know, just with anything, you have some guys that are just really flamboyant. And, you know, they are who they are. They are who they are, and they give what they give. So, when guys are really, really flamboyant like that, you can't help but look at them like, girl, you know, you cute, girl, keep moving. And they sashay along.
Okay, come on, sashay.
Alicia, if your child told you he was gay, or if you knew for sure he is, what would be your reaction?
As long as he's happy, that's all I want.
Okay, now here's another question for you.
Okay.
No, here's a question for you guys. What advice would you give a single straight person for a relationship?
What advice would you give a
Single straight person for a relationship.
Love yourself before you love someone else.
I have a question. Why does it have to be, why is it so like divided? Why does it have to be like, you know, why can't it be you meet somebody that's in a
In a
relationship?
perfect world, it would be that way.
I mean, sure.
I see where you come from.
I mean, I would give the exact same advice that I would give really to anybody. Is that one, you have to be honest.
Mhm.
Number two is that you have to communicate with the person. I mean, and they're just general things, because even not even being in a relationship with someone, you're in a sense in a relationship with almost everyone. Even with your friends.
And that's the reason why I have these questions. So from piggyback what you're saying is to let people who are listening and looking to know that relationships are relationships, whether they're straight or gay. We all go through the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's the reason why I'm asking the way that I'm asking.
Okay. But I would say, don't try to force it, go with the flow. You know, just allow things to develop and progress as they do. Don't be like, oh, this has to happen at this amount of time, and we have to do this here. Don't make it so calculated. Just enjoy it.
Okay, Alicia, what advice would you give a single gay person?
A single gay person?
Yeah. Pull out at the condom break.
No extra bucks. No extra bucks.
I don't know.
That's it.
It's really the same thing that I would give a straight person. Really, it's just, I don't know. Follow your heart, but just, you know, be aware. I mean, that's just in general. Be aware. Live in it. Be true.
So, in a perfect world, where is your relationship in 5 years?
In our place, with our comfortable life, and our comfortable relationship. Happy, a loving, happy, comfortable relationship with our Siberian Husky.
Oh.
No, not Siberian Husky. I want a smart dog.
Well, this is his perfect world.
What is smart dog?
So,
We will compromise.
So y'all gotta get a place big for 2 dogs then.
Hopefully, but that's his perfect one, so I'll let him have his perfect. My perfect world would be us together, happy, you know, both financially stable and set, and our families intertwined in our lives and comfortable with our lives, and not divided. That'd be my perfect world, with a small dog.
Alicia?
With my significant other. Hopefully, in our house, we just won't.
You'll be visible.
No, he'll be visible. That just totally loves me and my son, our package.
Jermaine?
We'll have our Cocker Spaniel. Name's undecided, but it will be a boy. I would say half the house would be like done. And I'll have a Mini Cooper.
Come on, Mini Cooper.
And he'll have like a book or a really good playwright. So at that point, I'm a stay-at-home spouse, and we'll be married legally in the state of Michigan.
Do y'all want kids?
I do.
No.
It's compromise.
Compromise, okay.
It's a compromise.
Okay.
I don't want kids. Perfect world for the next 5 years. To sell this house, live in a different state, in a nice, sizable house, something a little bit more manageable than this, which is not as big.
Man, it's that big of manageable.
I will have my own studio, just production company. Jermaine will be top choreographer for whomever, you know, and we'll be happily ever after.
Beautiful.
Alright, so what I want y'all to do, what?
You know, you open up a can of worms when you said different state to sell this house. My brain got to going like where we move it to.
I want to move somewhere. I want to live somewhere warm.
California, we're there.
I don't want to live in California. Okay, so if you look under your chairs, I got each person a gift.
It feels like the Ellen show.
Chinese takeaway box. And you can open it up, and if you want, I have a personal note for each and every one of you guys, and you guys can read it separately, out loud, to the camera, and these are like my thoughts to you guys.
Thank you.
That is so super cute. Oh my god.
What is the chocolates?
Read it out loud, read it out if you read it, you're right.
I can't read the second word. It's a cuss word. Just happy Valentine's Day. I effing love you to death. I don't know where and what I would do without you. You are my rock and my pillow. And there isn't enough paper to write how big my heart is for you. Love, Matirio. Aww.
Mine says, Happy Valentine's Day. Thank you so much for being a tribute. You're my spiritual nephew. You're my spiritual nephew. I don't know why, it just happened. You're quite arrogant. You're not showing it.
He hasn't showed it though, that's what I said.
And I love you, Toga. I love you too. This was awesome. Thank you so much.
Cute.
Thank you.
I love a spiritual nephew.
I love it too. So nice.
Mine says Happy Valentine's Day. So let me tell you that you are like my new best friend. I get excited when conversating with you, and for some strange reason, nervous. In parentheses, I don't know why. You are a wise soul in which I come to admire. I hope our friendship is everlasting. I love you. Love you too, man.
Mine says Happy Valentine's Day. You have my undying gratitude. You have been is that a car or? It makes a difference.
Oh, this you have been and
That.
Ear. That's ear.
Ear and voice that I come to love. Your light shines in the darkest places, and you are candy in the room, and you're magnificent and awesome and adored by the world. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, I'm adding stuff.
That's really Dang.
Material, thank you. Candy.
For my heart.
Oh, this is sweet.
Thank you.
You're gonna keep this box
Let
forever.
them have glitter all over you. Like,
I
you already
know.
got glitter on your
Look, I'm
pants.
gonna be like this, like,
Oh jeez. Oh jeez.
you don't like glitter? I'm gonna be dabbing with this daily.
So, you look to the person to your right and say something nice about them.
We'll start with you.
Can you say something nice to you about them? If you can stop acting silly for a change. No, start with you.
No, you
This
go.
is my show. Start with you.
I don't want to start with your apathy.
Go.
I love a spiritual nephew.
I love you too.
And you're cute. And And we definitely should like do stuff so we can get to know each other.
Of course.
And you have
I
pretty
agree.
teeth.
Thank you. Thank
Oh
you so much. I feel like I need to get the whiten. Is it my turn to say something nice?
Say
So I
something
said
nice about
something
me.
nice
To
about
the right. Yeah.
I'm gonna say something.
You can say something nice to him.
Okay, because I want to start with you. I feel like I learned a lot about everybody today, but I definitely learned a lot about you. And I feel like Nick, like I don't get enough like time to talk to you, and you're awesome.
We're totally going to exchange numbers.
We have to. Right. And you, I love you.
So that was my back to you. I love you. I love your personality. I love your spirit. Like whenever I see you, just so like welcoming and so open. It's very comforting and very refreshing. You're refreshing, like a nice cold pop.
Yeah. Thank you. Talent. Just talented and creative in the light and dark of everything. You know, you can just, I love how you can just create something in your mind that's so far-fetched that nobody understands but you, like your, the private parts. That was, yeah, I mean, really creative, really, I mean, imaginative. Your imagination is, it just, it's magnitude.
Thank you. Thank you. I've said everything about everybody already in your notes. So.
Yep. You did your shot.
The setup is nice. You're thoughtful
Thanks.
too.
I want a personal still.
That is still personal.
Everybody.
You know, I literally stopped everything that I was doing to write those notes, even though they're sloppy as hell. My handwriting is
That's
terrible.
We're
I was
learning
learning to read it, but it was from my heart.
I still want one.
I love you. There you go. And we love you.
And you matter.
And you matter.
That's right. Happy Valentine's Day.
Happy
This has
Valentine's
been Love Needs Therapy, session 1. And good night.
Good night. Happy Valentine's Day.
Can I have another cup?
Yes.
Everybody do this.
Please, please, go ahead.
Is it a heart?
Here's
Yeah.
the part.
My heart has edges.
You gotta jade your heart.
Right.